Animal behavior. So in this chapter, we are going to study different types of animal behavior. So animals, they have specific type of behavior. Different animals show different kind of behavior. So in their feeding, that is to getting their food, or protection, protecting themselves from their predators or other animals, or competing with other animals to show their domination or to define their territory, and reproducing. In case of reproduction, finding their mates, they show some behaviors, and in the reproduction, taking care of young ones, and even young ones, they show some behavior following the mother or being with the mother. So the young ones, they show some behavior, and the mothers or the fathers of certain species, they show certain behavior in taking care of their young ones. So in this chapter, we are going to study the behavior of animals at all these situations. So the different types of animal behavior, and we are going to learn about animal intelligence. Animals even show intelligence. They have some intelligence. Their intelligence is less compared to human intelligence. Human intelligence is very high, but animal intelligence is low. But even then, with their low intelligence, certain animals perform some difficult tasks by giving training. So that is also we are going to learn. So how the training makes the animals perform such tasks. We see, if we go to circus, we find different animals performing different tasks which are unusual. Usually they do not perform the tasks, but only in the circus they perform. We see the elephants playing, and we see the horses dancing, we see the dogs performing so many tricks, and even parrots talking, performing different tricks. So how these animals are able to perform all such tasks? So that is by training, or that is by conditioning. So we will learn the technical aspect of it. So simply we can say in general they are trained. So we see that what is there behind the training, which behavior is there behind the training. So the animal, it has got some behavior, so by that it is trained. So the trainers, the animal trainers, they study the behavior of the animal. By studying the behavior of animal, by following certain techniques, they can make the animal to perform such task. So we are going to study about the intelligence of animals and human behavior, and moreover we are going to learn how the animal behavior is studied. So the animal behavior is studied by the scientists and research people. There are certain methods to study the animal behavior, which we are going to discuss in this chapter. Factors influence the animal behavior. Factors influence the animal behavior. So the study of animal behavior begins with that, how the body, that physiology and anatomy of an animal is linked up with its behavior. So it will be according to their physical structure, anatomy and physiology. So the stimuli, both the internal and external stimuli that design the behavior of the animal, so that influence the behavior of the animal. So what are the external stimuli? That is their enemies. Enemy is the one, the external factor which influence, or the sounds they hear. See, you might have seen a cat. So when a cat is walking in the streets, you can observe that suddenly the cat stops at one point and it moves its ear flaps in different directions. That means it is listening to the sounds made by the rat, so which are not audible to us. They are very minute sounds, details are observed by the cat. So the sounds, by listening to the sound, if it finds the cat is in some direction, it will change its direction. So its behavior is influenced by the external stimuli like other animal, or sound, different sounds, or smell. So we don't know that how the cat has come into our house and drank the milk. How could it know that the milk is boiling or milk is kept out? Because of the smell, sense of smell. So The animals, their behavior is influenced by external stimuli and internal stimuli, that is the fear. So suddenly some animal, it runs, a dog runs. When you look at the dog and you move towards the dog, because of the fear, it runs. Or animals, they eat the food because of the hunger. If they are very hungry, immediately they see some food, they fight with other dogs and the dog eat the food. So the internal stimuli, that is the hunger, it initiates to perform such a certain behavior. Those are the internal stimuli. So both the external and internal stimuli, they will influence the behavior of the animals. So the behavior of the animals is extensively studied by the scientists, ranging from getting their food, selecting their habitat, selecting their reproducing mate, reproducing mate for reproduction. So in all these cases, the animal behavior is studied by the scientists. Now let us see the different types of animal behavior. Okay, now see types of animal behavior. The scientists, they have studied different types of behavior in humans and in animals. Among these, the most important and which are studied in detail are 4 types basically. The first one is instinct. First one is instinct, and the second one is imprinting, and third one is conditioning, and the next one is imitation. So these are the 4 different types of animal behavior that is studied. Now let us see the first one, instinct. So the first one is instinct. Instinctual behaviors are not learned by the organisms. So this behavior will be acquired by the organism by birth. So soon after the birth, without learning from any other animal or any other source, the organism exhibits this behavior. So these instincts they can be complex also. So the examples of this instinct, spider, soon after the birth, the spider, it makes the spider web. And a bird, it makes a nest. It never learns the making of nest from other birds. So that is an instinctual behavior. So making a nest is very complex, but even then that complex behavior is acquired by the bird by birth. And we see that even small babies, when the babies they touch something hot, immediately they remove their hand. So that is a reflex action. The reflex actions, all the reflex actions are instincts. Baby removing hand by touching hot object. In the same way, closing eyelids, closing of eyelids. If you blow air, the eyelids, they close immediately. Even any one of us, we do that without any thought. That is an reflex action. It is an instinct. So when we touch a sharp object, immediately we remove our hand. And the baby, soon after the birth, they cry. I'm talking about the instincts in humans. Soon after the birth, they cry. If they feel hungry, they cry. So no one teaches them that you should cry if you are hungry. You should cry if you are uncomfortable. So that they show, because of their stimulus, some hunger is the stimulus. Because of the stimulus, they show that. Even many of the animals, they show this kind of even the animals, they show the behavior like instinct. So these are the this is the behavior shown by birth without learning. These are the unlearned behavior exhibited by the animal. The next one, imprinting. The chickens, after hatching, soon after hatching, they'll be able to walk and they follow their mother hen. Even the ducklings, soon after they hatch, they follow their mother duck, and even they can swim after a few days. So in these cases, the young ones, after they take birth, they see the first moving object. Whichever the object they see, at first they consider that object as their mother and they become socially bound to that object. So when they see their mother after birth, they are bound to their mother, simply they follow the mother. So they consider the first seen animal or moving object as their mother. So this is called as imprinting. So ducklings following their mother, duck. Chickens following the hen. So these young ones, because of this imprinting it helps the young ones to recognize their mother. So they follow their mother for food and protection. But what happens is that these ducks, these animals, sometimes they imprint people and moving objects like balls and cardboards also. The imprinting will be helpful to the animals if they really see their mother soon after their birth. So soon after their birth, if they see their mother, that will be helpful for them and they follow their mother for food and protection. So there was an experiment conducted